Welcome back to the channel. My name is JT Barnett. What are you gonna get out of this? You are watching me document the process of building my company called CreatorX. It's much more heavy on the education side. I want you guys to be able to have real takeaways from this rather than more of the visual components. So a lot of people that view these end up listening to them in the background or watching them and taking notes. That's what I want from you, because I am giving you everything that I can give in terms of how I'm building my stuff and how I think that you guys can actually take things that I am doing and do them for yourself. With that being said, today you're gonna see some meetings, you're gonna see some updates about my business, you're gonna see the things that are running through my head as the founder of the company. We're doing really well right now. I feel really good about where we're at as a company with CreatorX. A lot of brands are coming to us. You will see some calls with them. The real business and the real journey of an entrepreneur. All right, guys, let's get into it. Now, for those of you guys that have watched some of them before, you'll notice some of these shelves over here are changed and are moved around. The reason being is I actually ended up getting a standing desk. I'm so fired up on this. I'm gonna do a whole video about my whole setup, but just to quickly glance, for those of you guys that are just listening, I got an L-shaped standing desk. That's nice wood, white legs, and I have a much more serious setup over here that you guys will see in this video. A computer monitor, a mic, some lighting. I have my Sony camera set up as my webcam along with the camera for these videos, and then all these shelves are now the backdrop. You will see some of this in this video if you keep watching, but I'm really excited about it, and I'm really excited to make a lot more videos around my desk and my office setup. I'm just spending so much more time at my desk that I wanted it to really be a focal point within the content. So that is why you're seeing it set up this way. And if you can tell, I'm fucking fired up about the shit that we're doing right now. I'm fired up about being in this office, filming shit, making content, building business. So you're seeing some real shit. And I'm stoked on this desk. I also had to get a brand new computer. We're not gonna talk about that. I got fleeced at Apple, but that's okay. Let's jump into some of these meetings. Okay. There's nothing that makes my blood boil more than fantasy football. I hope Saquon Barkley gets like a really upset stomach before the game, but only puts up half the points, but they can win the game, but just in his fantasy, he just comes just shy. It's unreal. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. I'm obsessed with talking heads. I need your help. I want to own that consumer space on that level. But I want them to also have their own opinions, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, like I want them to be able to have like their own creative space, their own fucking storylines, all their shit.
Like I would give high level topics and then let them have the creative freedom around the topic.
All 20 videos look and sound different too, like very minimal guidelines and take your own spin on it. Like we want you to be you on camera.
Two different options. One is not your platform, influencers' platforms talking about whatever you guys want them to talk about, but on their own channel with their own style. The other option is on your own channel with having a creator or a couple creators making those style of videos on your own channel.
But we own the channel.
You own the channel.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I think it's thinking about the style of the people and what the substance is of the content. Like, just like the strategy around who are the people and what are they doing, and then we'll go and find them. And if you feel like you need our help on that, we can help on that as well. If you guys were like, we have unlimited funds to build this team, I would be like, dude, build what fucking Morning Brew did. A newsletter that people follow, content that spins off of the newsletter, and a podcast that spins off of the newsletter.
That's from an owned perspective.
That's owned, right? That's owned.
Yeah, and then we have the avenue of seeding the army.
Yes.
Activating them and giving them purpose and connectivity to our platform. I think this is a really, really critical piece, is like finding the right people, the strategy, because that's all foundational. If we don't have that, then it's a house of cards, like we talked about.
We also find you a list of 20 people. You could hire 5 of those people and have 5 different faces on your own channel. So you guys could have that one person that's running it and have an additional list of people to do influencer stuff with. Or you could have that one person run it for a little bit and then you'd be like, we want to add in 2 more people. You only pay us for one person. Same thing as that as influencer side, we'll find you a list of 20 for those people, but those people won't be talked about for owned channel. Those people will be influencer deals. So it'll be posting on their own channel. All you guys need to do is be like, yo, we're going to send you an email a week of 10 different things that are happening story-wise. And you go make 5 of those into videos. Like most of the people that we pair are very self-managed. Influencers, it's even less managed. It's literally, who are the people you want to work with? Here's the contracts. You guys just follow up with, like, if you don't like the content, telling them what you would like more of. That's it. Like, the list that we're going to find for you is going to be people that are very legit. So somebody that you guys are stoked with that has done it already, and you're now having them do it on your account, I feel like 10 videos a month for you guys to get in the process of giving them data and like the flow of that without it being too overwhelming where you're like, fuck, we got to be doing so much. I would say like around 10 videos a month is where I would say to start.
I think there's something special here with all the information we have.
Well, let us find you some legit content, and then let's build from there. All right, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Right now we are recruiting for Jay Shetty. We are looking for YouTube editors for him, and you can imagine with somebody his size, the variety and amounts of people that end up applying to a role. But what I and Damien end up doing is coming and clicking through every single person. So I can't show you names on here, but I'll show you, like, for example, I'll go in and I'll click on somebody's Instagram, and I will go over to their account, and I'll start clicking on videos and actually seeing, do they have the chops? So for him, he's looking for somebody that has animation skills that can edit for YouTube. So what we are going and doing is we're going and looking at people with animation skills, criteria of what they've edited before. Is the stuff that they have edited before similar to his style of content that he is looking to be edited? And we do this for every person that applies. And then we end up cutting the list of applicants. So like with this guy, I actually think that he does have some edits that have some B-roll. He's got some animations on them. We will do this with every applicant. Then we will get them to actually make samples. Then we will get on calls with them. We will interview them. And if Jay's team ends up liking the samples that they do, then we will get on an interview with them again with Jay's team to actually see if they're a fit both creatively and culture. And then they end up bringing him on. Right now we are doing this for about 10 different companies. Stan, Hopwater, Drink Update, Jay Shetty, Fruitful, Spokespub, Dupe, Titan, Quillbot, and GoPuff. And it seems like most people right now are looking for 3 different things. One is a TikTok and Instagram person that is like in front of the camera. The second is an editor that is like actually editing just editing the content and not actually in front of the camera. And the third thing is YouTube, whether that's a personality that is in camera or a cinematographer behind camera who is coming and filming the whole team, but something that is helping a brand on YouTube. That's what we're doing right now. I'm going through this entire list that we have, and I am going to look through a lot of these people to pick on some that we will move forward that have a criteria that applies to what Jay's team is looking for. And I will look over the ones that Damien has flagged of his selects, and then we'll send this over to Jay's team. What up, brother? It's JT Barnett. I'm hitting you up to see if you have an interest in editing for Jay Shetty's YouTube. We have this job opening that we are recruiting for. Would love to consider you. I'm going to put the link right here if you have an interest in applying, or anyone you know has an interest in applying. Have them toss in their info in this link. Dude, wow, my allergies. Holy. I'm texting this out to some people that I know. This job opening that we're recruiting for, would love to consider you. I'm hitting up a lot of the editors that I've worked with in the past that I just think are beasts at what they do. And this is how networking happens. This is how meeting somebody, the person I just texted I met like 7 years ago, just hitting them up because I know that they do a great job and they would crush this. And that's how life works. So one of the things that's happening this week is my newsletter is launching. The newsletter is called Extra Value. It will be going up on Thursdays. I'm very excited about it because it gives me a place to consistently show up for people, give them different ideas in a lot of different styles, build out full reports that will directly get sent to them, and talk about things that I'm seeing in the industry. So if a article comes out about something that catches my eye and I want to give my 2 cents on it, I'm going to do that in the newsletter. If there's opportunities for CreatorX recruiting and content creators are looking for jobs within companies, we're going to put that in the newsletter. It's going to be the source for everything that we are doing at CreatorX, and along with my personal of all the things that I am doing as a founder inside of our business. So I'm very excited for that. That is going up starting this Thursday. By the time this video is out, it might already be launched. If you have liked these videos, I am promising you, you will like this newsletter. You will like this newsletter. I want it to be one of the favorite ones that you guys read. So please, if you haven't subscribed to that, it's called Extra Value, EXTRAVALUE. The link will be in the description of this video for you guys to subscribe. Making an Instagram story about the newsletter. I am very excited for this newsletter to launch. We've been working on it for a couple months. It really feels like a refreshing way for you guys to get a lot of the info that I'm trying to give in my YouTube, my Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, all very condensed, sent directly to you. I'm really excited for you guys to be hearing more about the things that I am seeing in the world in a written and just a different style. So I think a lot of you guys are going to really enjoy it. Please click here to subscribe. I'm very excited for you guys. This will be coming out on Thursday. Let's go. I am coming out with this newsletter and I am designing it right here. So the thing that I'm about to post is this sign up page that's just going to let people add their email so that when it does come out on Thursday of this week, it will automatically send to them. So I'm in Beehive right now. This is the platform that I'm using. It's called Beehive. And I am designing it. I made all these logos and everything myself. I don't know if you guys use Canva or what you guys use for any of your stuff, but I've been really enjoying Canva. I use it for a lot of my stuff, and my team's using it unless they're more proficient. Like if they are somebody that is a designer, so fine with them using Photoshop or After Effects, whatever they want to use. If they don't use Canva, but I love Canva. So let's do this, X, let's change that to white. And this is how you make a very version 1 logo. That's gonna do for now. Cool, that's better. This right here, what you're seeing is an entire spreadsheet. This is a big old spreadsheet of people in my texting community. And when I come into something like this, it just makes me feel like, wow, there actually is so many people that are out there supporting, and it just is awesome. And I'm so grateful because when you see the amount of people in something like this, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 starts to really feel like a lot compared to just a number on a screen. So I am importing this to be able to add all of these people to the newsletter. These people have subscribed already. And I am going to be delivering them some awesome value. And I cannot wait to send it to all of them for them to see it. So very grateful if that's one of you, and can't wait to have more of you guys join. We are doing the back end of the newsletter, and it is some tedious shit. Welcome emails and confirmation emails and just a lot of different stuff. So I'm working on this. And this is the stuff that people don't really see about running a business, especially if you don't necessarily have a team that's running all these kinds of things. A lot of the times you're the person that's doing this stuff behind the scenes, little tedious things like setting up a freaking domain, adding custom domains and things like that, getting email addresses all set up. So this is part of the process that you got to really love for it to get out into the world. Let's fucking dive into this shit. So I have on my list today to import the CSV to Beehive and to test the LinkedIn newsletter, like to write shit out on it.
Okay, so if you want to do the first episode, do you want to go live with the link either tonight or tomorrow? That way the welcome email gets sent out prior to the newsletter being sent out then.
Yep.
This is going to be the sign-up page. I'm going to play around with the formatting on this so it's a little centered.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use the X to EXTRA. But this is all it is for the sign-up. It's just a very simple, basic page where people can just send their emails in. And as soon as they send their email in, the welcome message is going to be sent out that you updated on Notion.
So I'll post this for people to sign up. I'll add all of the CSVs to the actual Beehive thing so that there's a list there. I'm going to make the one on LinkedIn for us to be able to test on Thursday morning.
And if you just look at the content on that for today, so your weekly rewind is including the 11 different ways to make money. My Founders Corner is also written about that. That's okay with you?
Let's have this weekly rewind be this.
Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing.
And then let's have this all be part of the Founders Corner. I think the welcome email can be so basic. Like if people have subscribed, they know what they're about to get into. I think it just needs to say, hello and welcome, thanks for being here. Look out in your emails for the next one. Then this one will be the first one that they get.
My goal by Tuesday tonight is to send you the updated sign-up page link, and that way when you click on the sign-up page, you can also see what's on it, and then you can determine if you want to change anything, if you want to go live with it.
Stoked.
Thank you, bro.
I will chat with you. I'll talk to you over text. Let's redirect our attention really quick to this fucking shit. This is so sick. This is Sam's article in Forbes about Form. Fast-growing fitness startup Form launches prenatal program and grows to 21 million and 60K subscribers. I'm so fucking proud of both of the Sams, my Sam and Sammy Spalter. It is really, really, really impressive what they've been able to build. It's so cool. A thing like this in a publication like Forbes is cool. It's just a testament to like really what they've built. But like if you actually see their team behind the scenes and what they've actually built of like the culture, the way that everybody feels about each other, the fact that the platform is so helpful to people, like they're really changing people's lives. It's so fucking inspiring. I don't talk a ton about Sam's business in my content just because I like to enjoy as a husband, fiance to her behind the scenes, and not like brag about like how good they are at business. It just doesn't feel like that's the relationship that we have. But like, they are fucking unbelievable. It's so inspiring. It's so inspiring. Really cool article. If you guys have a chance, go just type in Form Forbes on Google. It'll come up, the article about her company Form. All started through content, community, giving people what they really are looking for, like real value in a way that is digestible, just like really meeting your community where they're at. And this is the playbook. This is the playbook. So I'm just fucking proud, man. I'm really fucking proud. Go check out this article. Finishing this vlog off with a little chat. So I'm getting married in about 3 months. It's awesome. I'm really excited. I actually have we're doing a joint bachelor and bachelorette trip in Austin in the next couple weeks, which is going to be really fun. CreatorX is going really well, and we're getting close to the point where we're actually going to hire creators ourselves to join our team and start really putting content out. I now have about 5 people that are helping in terms of contractors aside from me and Damien. So in total, there's about 7 people that are helping, not full-time, but are just like adding in on different elements of the business. And I'm really excited for there to be some more like real team members that are with us very often. So it's just a really cool point for us to be at. Being able to recruit content creators for companies like Notion and people like Jay Shetty shows the value of what we're doing, and also just gives us internal motivation to be like, let's fucking go. Almost everything that we are doing right now has come through word of mouth or through content, but getting referrals through word of mouth where people are like, yo, we heard from so-and-so that you guys did such a great job of finding them a creator, we want a creator, means so much to me. It's really cool. So I'm very excited. I'm very grateful. And the reason why I haven't been able to do as much on YouTube lately is just because I'm really grinding with work, but loving it, not complaining at all. And still really wanting to make YouTube a priority, which is why I'm trying to build systems to do that with people. So hiring people and getting more help. But just very grateful. So I just am really thankful for you guys spending any time with me and learning about what I'm up to and listening to what I'm up to And if you've taken anything away from this, it means even more to me. I really think the newsletter is something that you guys will get real like practical tips from, along with something that I didn't mention at all in this video. I am going to start filming videos that are more tip focused rather than just vlogs. So I'll be doing a vlog consistently, but I also am adding in a series that is very specific, like information, like a Notion tutorial or different ways to monetize, where I'll actually be walking through real specific tips for you guys. So I'm very excited for you guys to watch those as well. A lot of good things. Hope you're doing really well and just appreciate you. So I'm out. Check me for the next one. Peace.